look at when you get your grips. And here's the thing: no matter whether you're in ground fighting or standing, no matter what you're doing, always keep your hands in front of you. You see your hands. Don't have your hands out somewhere else that you can't see them. Always try to have your hands in front of you. That means he's not going to pull you into an arm lock. He's not arm dragging you standing up. And I'm seeing here. And if he has the same idea, now we're going to get some grip fighting and some hand fighting. It's going to be kind of tough. But if I just have my hands down here and I don't see him, he'll beat me. So if you remember that, it really will help you, okay? So that being said, when we go for like a Georgian grip or any type of a big grip where we want to dominate, grabbing his belt or something, you've got to get an anchor hand, okay? So a lot of times you may have to anchor here to get the lapel, or anchor here to get the sleeve, and then catch that arm, and then, okay, pull back. Okay, there we go. I still got that anchor hand, but now I've got it around, I can start working it. So don't just come out here and think he's going to let you grab it, because, in case I have something. So when we're moving here, and we get an anchor hand on him, and he may pull that down, and you really want this hand. But you got generally your first hand, but that's the one that latches onto him. So our anchor hand in this case will be the hand on the elbow. And I'm going to keep this in to him. I'm going to keep that chucked in there. Now if I try to pull, he'll pull it away. But if I keep it in, he's less inclined to pull it away. See how I can control his body more? Those are just body dynamics. So a little gripping action here helps. Now when you're doing this and you park that there, he may be moving, but I'm going to slip my arm around here, and I'm not going to make a big looping move. I'm going to come around here and come over the top, but I'm going to bam, I want to get that in there, and when I do, bend him. When I do this, I'm going to fill my armpit with his shoulder. You're going to hear that momentarily in a second in a throw. But when I'm this, I don't want to be up here like this because he'll launch me. So I got to break his posture. So I've got this chucked in, see that, the side there, and this elbow down. Now I can spin him, I can do foot props, I can do thigh lifts, different types of stuff. But in this case, we're going to do a big throw like this, osotogari, osotogaki, soto Makikomi, something this way. So when I crush him in here, I just turn my hips and see how I'm really breaking his balance. I don't have to do a lot of big movement here. If I can control the grip and the posture, all I have to do is turn the hips, and now I'm ready to toss him. That's the beauty of this Georgian grip, and it really is good. And I'm doing the standard one here, but you could be doing the same thing here. It's good, right? It's not just going to tie up. So I could be doing this and using his lapel. I could be using his belt. So anything I'm grabbing to control, pulling his elbow in. So that's what we're doing. So that's got the back grip, and if he ducks under to avoid it, now, uh-oh, I lost him. Okay. So what do? Like I did before, close him in, suck him in. I don't let go and grab down further the belt. I keep hold of what I got, and look, my elbows drive in. Now I'm really controlling him again. Okay. Now he's back behind me, and now I can turn and I can throw him, or not to throw him actually. So if I let him duck under and get his posture, see how he'll get me, okay? So as soon as I feel that shoulder in my armpit, sink it in tight. See that? Now I can turn and throw. That's what Derek's going to do here. So can I have you guys do that? So he's going to start with a good back grip. Eric's going to duck under. Does that, see? There you go. And you say, well, how did he throw that? What happened? Did he pull? No, he just closed them in. And here's the thing before you throw it. When he ducks under, when he ducks under. Now, see that head? He's got that shoulder there. His armpit is full of his shoulder. And he's, look at, boy, that's really tight now. All he has to do is turn his hips, and he throws. An old friend, Harry Parker, you remember Harry, great judo man, he said everything leads with the hips in judo. And this is a good indication. We got him here, I turn the hips. Hips are very powerful. It gives control of the legs. It gives control of my upper body too. Turn those hips in with it. So once you get him locked in, if I try to throw him, I'm still off balance. Turn the hips. So one last thing here, see it's weak. Okay, that's where a lot of guys lose the throw. And he can counter, it's just not a good throw. There you go. So, but as soon as he crunches them in, turns his hips, he's got the throw. So it all works together. You see how everything, from the grip, the movement, You're breaking his posture, you're breaking his balance, okay? This is what is kuzushi. The Japanese call it kuzushi. Kuzushi means to break something. The word actually means to break, okay? And you're breaking his balance. You're dominating, controlling his posture. You're breaking his posture too. And you're dominating. So, everybody good with that? Let's do that. Now, when we do a Georgian grip, Eric is going to be doing it here on Eric. He's going to, use the sleeve version of this. Use the sleeve version of it. He's got his left hand on the sleeve, everybody. With the right hand, he comes over Eric's right shoulder, grabs the belt or part of the gi, the jacket there, but the belt's the best thing you can grab now. Here's the thing. He's not pulling like in Japanese style judo. This is a sambo throw. He's chucking everything in. He's pulling squeezing his elbows in, his elbows in. And what he's doing, he's parking Eric there. And he can really dominate him. He can take him over sideways, this and that. You do a lot of stuff from here. This is a very powerful grip. And it comes from sambo. And the Georgians use this quite a bit because they're very good sambo. Now, you got this. Well, what we're going to do is simply, he's going to stand sideways, he's going to step sideways, and he's going to hit a crossbody osotogari. Wham. He was nice to me. You would really unload on him in a real situation. So, no, it depends on him. Does he owe you money? Whatever. All right. Now,
Don't be Thursday.
all right, so get your Georgian grip. Now this, I will say this, everybody. The Georgian grip coming out of this, you'll get a lot of guys like in sambo competitions, some of you guys do sambo, he may be really low slung. You may have it in BJJ, or in, sometimes it was even in judo. Some guys fight really low. This is a really good grip for those people who are really low slung type fighters. He's got his grip here. He's going to come over the nearest, and when he does, he's not going to make a big leaping grip. He's going to be real economical with his move. He's going to slide right over and catch it. See how the elbow is important. Sinks it in. Now, what he's going to, as soon as he does that, he's going to step sideways directly and hit with that osotogari. Bam. Right over. Okay. Now, that's directly to the side. They're very weak sideways, laterally, balance-wise. That's why we like to do it sideways initially. Okay? If, for some reason, you have to step back, so kind of come around the angle here. If you have to take a step back, so kind of square up with them a little bit, and for whatever reason, Derek may have to step back at a 45-degree angle, and as soon as he does, he can catch, and now it's going to be more of a big whipping, now it's more of an Osoto Makikomi, a big Harai Makikomi. Call it what you want, okay? If you go by any name, just call it on. See, it's a bigger throw. Because what did he do? And I'm not going to throw you, but look how the step, once you get here, you get your Georgian grip, you got all this, instead of stepping sideways directly and catching, it's back here and a turn. And then sweep. That's the difference. It's just a little slight back step and a turn. Get good at both of them because you never know how he'll move on you. That's a big boom.